I happen to be Adam.
And we're part of the Movie Preview Review Podcast, where we review movies based on only watching their previews.
And today we're going to react, review, and then riff off of the brand new trailer for Mission Impossible Fallout, or Mission Impossible 6.
They keep making them.
They do.
And we keep going.
We do, because they're all good.
They're great. Second one,
John Woo did a very good job, but yeah, it was all the face.
Yeah, it was like, who's this person? Who's that person? It was like, I'm exhausted. I can't do it anymore. No, but like every time these movies come out, I'm like, oh, I guess they're doing that again. Okay.
Yeah, and it's good.
Yeah, they're fine.
It's still good.
But I always like, oh, okay. Sign me up.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Yep.
Your mission. Should you choose to accept it? I wonder, did you ever choose not to? The end you always feared is coming. And the blood will be on your hands. The fallout of all your good intentions.
You had a terrible choice to make in Berlin. One life over millions. And now the world is at risk.
This is the CIA's mission. If he had held on to the plutonium, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
His team would be dead.
Yes, they would. That's the job.
Down with the victims. We both know you need them. Stuck in the middle of all irrelevance.
You don't understand what you're involved in.
You need to walk away.
Please don't make me go through you.
How many times has Hunt's government betrayed him, disavowed him, cast him aside? How long before a man like that has had enough?
You can't fight the friction. So you can't take the pressure. So
Ethan, that's not who we are.
Yes.
Maybe we need to reconsider that.
Go!
you can't fight the friction.
So, how is he?
Hell, you know. Same old Ethan.
What the hell is he doing?
I find it best not to look.
I was still waiting for like there to be another shot of like something crashing as well. They should call that movie Mission Impossible. Crashing into stuff.
Hot damn.
Mission Impossible. Put on your seatbelts.
Yes.
Seriously.
Safety first, everybody.
Oh. Goo.
That looks really cool. That looks fun.
Yeah.
I hope Henry Cavill's not the bad guy.
Probably is.
Well, maybe. I hope he's not, though.
He's a good that handsome, you think he might be a good guy, but he's actually a bad guy kind of like trope. He fits that mold really well.
He does. I mean, he also was really good in A Man from U.N.C.L.E., which I don't know if you saw.
That movie
It's a good movie.
was so much better than it got credit for.
Yeah, it really was a good movie and a spy film.
They honestly
really good in
they
spy
should have
films.
sold it harder. It was a good spy movie, but I think they should have played up that it was like a good period piece too.
Yeah, it was.
Like it was like dealing with the Berlin Wall and stuff in a really interesting way.
Mm-hmm.
That was like we haven't seen that before. I really liked that movie a lot.
Yeah, it was fun.
But you know why these are good movies?
Why are they good movies?
I feel with Mission Impossible, you can shop around to get a good spy script and just kind of like put Mission Impossible over it. Like Mission Impossible is like a sheet.
Mm-hmm.
And like if you get like a good statue to put it over, this is a really weird metaphor, but like if you get a good shape to put it over, like it'll hum. It's like you put the Mission Impossible. They can pick which car they want.
It's true.
And then they can put the Mission Impossible paint job on.
Ooh, yeah.
It's like they can buy whatever cake they want to get,
Sure.
and then they can frost the shit out of it with Mission Impossible, and it's a good cake. You know?
Yeah.
It's like they can find the best squirrel that they want, and then put the little Mission Impossible hat on him, make him do little sweet little tricks.
Yeah.
You know?
Running around from limb to limb, jumping from tree to tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they can get.
Please.
It's
You
like
can do this.
It's like they can shop around and get the best bouncy castle, and then put all the fun little Mission Impossible kids inside, and it's a great birthday party.
Yes, they could.
It's a lot of bad metaphors, but what I'm saying is, it's like you don't have you're not bogged down in a lot of, like, the James Bond movies are awesome, but you have so much trope. You just gotta okay, yep, here are all the characters you have to have. What? Like that, all the Mission Impossible characters, they have distinguishing characteristics, but like literally, if you kind of like tweak the characters a little bit to fit a cool story, no one's gonna be like, hey, wait a minute, Simon Pegg's character would never, like, nah, shut up. He's gonna do some like a helicopter tricks. Shit.
Here's why these movies still work. One of the reasons why these movies still work is because all the actors in this movie are no longer acting.
What are you talking about?
Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise.
He's Tom Cruise.
To Simon Pegg is just playing Simon Pegg.
Okay.
Vin Rames is just Vin Rames.
Yeah.
The hot blondes,
Vin
the hot
Rames.
girls are hot girls.
Just wearing a sweet ass hat.
Yeah, and just being cool and
Yeah,
having
it's
fun.
the best part. You can find the perfect Ving Rames, and then put the little Mission Impossible hat on it.
Good to go.
And you're good to go. And he has a little squirrel in his pocket.
Yeah, so we don't have to I wouldn't say I'm so much invested in the characters of these films.
you don't
I'm just
know.
like, I like Simon Pegg. I
Yeah.
like Vin Rames.
Cool,
Let's
man.
see Vin Rames be Vin Rames
Woo!
again. Yeah.
He's gonna say something sassy, and then ride off on a Vespa.
So here's the thing about this movie. Now having seen Henry Cavill with the scruff and the mustache in action.
Is that for this?
Yes.
Uh,
That's the mustache that helped ruin Justice League.
I don't.
I mean, Justice League was not great for a lot of other reasons.
Yeah, the mustache.
But
the mustache on the mustache CG was more the shitty little hat on the terrible squirrel that was DC.
Yes. So I hope this movie is really good. It looks really good, but I hope this movie is even extra good because it really helped to ruin another movie I hoped did well, and it kind of didn't.
Yeah, it'll be worth
Henry
it.
Cavill.
It'll like be like,
I
okay,
hope it's worth it.
We got a little silver lining, you know.
What I'm surprised at in this trailer is that there wasn't more shots of Tom Cruise running.
Yeah, but we'll
Because-
get plenty of it.
I know
It's in his
we
contract.
saw him jumping at the end of a run a few times, so you know he built up speed.
Yeah, man.
But I'm surprised. He's such a good runner.
Although I feel like, you know, in action movies you have to, like, all the like scruffs and accidents you get. Die Hard does this well.
Okay.
And that, like, they're so, like, especially like the fourth one, like some of his like injuries are so overblown, and like some of the things he like jumps off of are like so ridiculous that you're like, yeah, I guess he survived it. Why not? I'm like, if I can believe that he jumped off of the wing of an F-15, I can believe he survived the fall. But like in this, it was like, no, he just like was on a motorcycle, then got hit by a car and like went flying. Like in my mind, I'm like, no, he's not getting up. I was like, I don't care who you are. I don't care. You be in the best shape of your life. You're not gonna flip over a car on a motorcycle and be fine. You're not. He wasn't even wearing a helmet. What? He had a kicky little jacket on. That was it.
I don't know if you're aware of this. Like I am, because I grew up in Northern Virginia, and Northern Virginia there was where Quantico and where the CIA and the FBI train and stuff like that. So I'm aware of a few of their training methods. I don't know if you're aware of this, Jay, but they're in spy school. They actually simulate, crashing into a thing off of a motorcycle and surviving without a helmet.
Wait, really? How?
Well, they
A, how? B, and you better answer this as well. How do you know? Did you see this personally? You're saying, because you posited that you grew up near this place. You say you saw this training firsthand. That's what you're setting up.
Not only did I see it, but I participated in this.
Excuse me?
Oh yeah, I could survive running off of a motorcycle running into a car. Now it's got to be like in a T-bone section. It can't be like head on. Because head on, you're going through the windshield. There's not a whole lot to roll.
Step by step. How does this work?
Here we go.
Okay.
You're on the motorcycle, boom, 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 at speed.
You also went to acting training in there too, because that's some good motorcycle foley work.
As space work.
I
too.
believed it.
Thank you.
I believed that was a motorcycle.
You couldn't see my feet, but I was also doing the clutch down below.
Oh, were you?
Oh, I was switching gears.
What a master we have here.
When you hit the car, right, all your forward momentum, you're going to get launched up and over.
Okay.
That's just physics.
Okay.
So when you're in the air, you got to make sure you protect your head, and you got to be able to roll to bleed off the forward momentum. So you have to kind of land on your side. So you want to be up like this and kind of land a little bit on your upper arm, shoulder, and hip, and roll off.
You're still gonna break some stuff.
You're gonna be hurt, obviously. But if you're wearing the proper gear, at least some of it.
I don't know if you saw his kicky little jacket, but
he was
not.
wearing a leather jacket, and the reason why they wear leather jackets is so you don't rip your skin up. There's a little bit of slight cushion there. So if you hit and roll fast,
technically
that too. If you roll it off,
technically skin.
It's all parallel momentum because you're not like impacting a solid surface. You're rolling along it. So as long as you're covered up and you got some stuff, you should be, if you do it right.
So you've done
to
this.
run.
You've done this
on the pads.
On the pads.
They weren't gonna actually let people do it on
If
turf.
you went to spy school, I would assume that the final would be, hey, here's a Maserati, you're gonna smash it into this car. Hope you don't die.
You want to know how to survive getting hit head on by a car, like on your legs, like if you're walking and the car hits you.
You what you do is, I went to school. I know how to do this actually.
Great.
What you do is that you take, if a car is coming at you straight on, you take your big demon fist and you slam it down on front of the car right when it's right here, and then it will flip over the top of you, and you'll be fine.
That is the sweetest Hellboy pull I have ever seen.
Yeah, you just Hellboy punch a car.
Yeah, you have to pull out your right fist of doom.
Yeah.
Right into the engine block.
Ow! Boom! That's not how physics works, but it's still what I think every time I see a car coming out. I was like,
good to know. I'm glad we could impart some knowledge on everyone today. This movie looks like a lot of fun, which is the most important thing. And it's got a fun cast, because Alec Baldwin's playing Alec Baldwin. So, all good.
He's playing himself.
He is.
It's like, I've got to get back to SNL. Let's make it quick.
Yes. They need me, unfortunately. Yeah, so this movie looks great. It looks like a lot of fun. I look forward to doing this one on our podcast, which just happens to be the movie preview review podcast. It's a lot of fun.
It's like this.
It's this.
But it's radio style.
Yeah, with more people.
Radio and Foley artists.
Ooh, yes.
Who's here? Knock, knock, knock at the door.
Go, 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 go. Follow Falcor, our link button dragon. We'll check it out to our iTunes page where you can subscribe.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell, Guacamole's Extra. Check out the videos here. We're playing them like bongo drums. I never actually have checked to see if it works that I'm doing it.
It kind of works, yeah.
Falcor.
Good. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you watching.
Bye.
Bye.